Good morning, everyone. Come to another stream day. Oh, we still have a. Let's look at the chat and see what we have for today. On Euro USD, same trade since yesterday. Yeah, we're in the trade and we're down 22 pips right now. Let's see how far this can go. I believe we are seeing another trade. I'm gonna close the trade later. I believe that is USD yen. Yeah, USD yen. We're up 28 pips on the other trader. Yeah, we can see the euro yen is going good. The first take profit has been hit, so the second one is still under here. I need to move my stop loss down here just to secure some things. Just have to wait and see how London movement is gonna be. So we're still up 29 pips on euro yen. I mean USD yen, sorry. USD yen, we're up, but we're down on euro USD. Let's take a look at other charts and see, as usual. Let's look at Aussie USD. Aussie USD is approaching the supply zone on the daily charts. You see, so there's a little bit of a demand here. There's a little bit of demand on this place here. It's on the daily. So what is 1 hour telling us then? Yeah, the Aussie has gone. Yeah, good morning, Shag. How you doing? How was the night? If you have to get any entry on this Aussie on the 1 hour chart, This is what I'll be looking for. A little bit of pullback to this base. Rally. A little bit of pullback to this base, then I can join the trend to go up. That's my thoughts on this Aussie. Let's look at Euro Yen quickly. Yeah, the Euro Yen on the daily is the same thing. Break the demand, retrace back in the demand. So there's a potential of going back to the supply. Wow. Yeah, daily is still an uptrend. Daily is still an uptrend. Yeah, still an uptrend. Yeah, that's why this finding the resistance here. I mean the support, but it didn't reach it. Good. So let's see what this one I was saying. Possibility maybe on the demand zone to ride this one up. Let's see if we can get this supply can hold and pull back a little bit. Maybe down to this back to 125 or 125.79, 125.93. One of any of this area. This is fresh demand that has not yet been tested. This has already been tested, so we'll see if we can get it pulled back down and to ride it back up. Remember, the daily is uptrend, so you have to go along with the daily chart. And what is even the 4 hour saying? If I have to look at it that way. Okay. We are 19 pips down on Euro USD. Let's look at Euro GBP USD. Good morning, Mr. Chess. Yeah, blessed morning. The trade of yesterday, we are still negative on the euro, but we are positive on the US yen. Okay, GBP USD. The pullback I was expecting yesterday did not show up. going back up again with another double top if possible. I have to also see if I can, because to see another pullback now. I just want to short today's GBP USD. That is my thought for this pair. I'm not looking anything. I'm looking to wait to short the pair. Going back to the supply. If you get them, I'll shut it. That's one thing for me. If you get there, I'll shut it. USD card. Let's see what you got. Tell me what you got, or show me what you got. USD card. I still think I'm gonna do with this trade. I already see the 1 hour. Let me see the daily. It's on downtrend. Yeah. The 1 hour. I still think I'm gonna look for break off the structure in a way of trend continuation. The structure was broken here, right here, was broken and closed down here. But can this trade give me anything good? Let me see. No, let me use the ruler. If I will enter here, and my stop loss will be here, that's 23 pips. 23, and if I have to, if I enter here and I'm targeting here, oh no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Then I have to wait for it to come up. That can give me more, maybe 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 entry. That's the only thing. But I'll wait for the pullback to take it back more down. Also, pullback I need to wait for. Because he just left the supply here. And the great rally base, the rally is not finished. So if you pull back, that means there's a potential. So somewhere here, maybe inside here. It will also be good. Inside here, it will also be good. So that's also what I'll be waiting for on this trade. To see if I can get a better entry on this USD card. I think Euro USD is going across, according to our plan, it's coming back down. So let's keep watching it. Let's look like USD chef. You see the Euro USD. See, look how it's pulling back with this. So one thing I'm trying to say is, the moment I set the trade, for me, I don't bother anymore. I already accept the risk I'm taking and the loss if I have to take it, if it occur. So I keep saying this: don't move your stop loss or your take. Your take profit you can adjust it more forward when it's going away, but your stop loss don't move it backward when you already set it. Look, it's going against us. Yesterday we are really in profit, but what happened? It created a higher low here. It went back up here, back again, all the way here. Now it's coming back now. Sometimes the trade can do something. It can go like this. Look how look. It can just go like this, like this, like this, like this, before it go back down. So you just have to, like, the moment you already backtest your strategy, what you're trading, and you have confidence in it. Your stop loss, you know where your stop has to be, and the moment the trade meets your criteria, then you enter the trade and wait. You don't need to do anything anymore. Just wait. That's what I'm doing. I accept to lose. If I have to lose the 51 pips, no problem. But if I have to gain, look at my first TP. It's going to be almost 78 pips if I have to gain the first one. So let's see how this is going to go. How far this is going to take us. At least we're coming back in again. Okay, you as a chef, same thing. I'm not gonna take anything on this trade. Yeah, this demand has been taken out. I mean, the supply here has been taken out, so that's why it's pulling back down. It's on the daily. It's downtrend. Yeah. The trend is gone. I have to wait. If I have to join the trend, I have to wait. Yes, the yen. We're still in the trade. We're still in the trade. We are still in this trade. I already moved my stop loss to secure some profit. The first TP already been hit, so the second one is. I'm sorry. I'm getting the feedback. So I already moved the stop loss down, like you said, just to secure some profit. And I'm still looking at it. But I know this. I'm waiting if you can push more down here, then I can close the trade because I know it's a little bit contrary to what is a Euro USD is doing. Because I want Euro USD to go down. Then if Euro USD has to go down, that means you GBP USD supposed to go up, because I know it's that's why I'm trying to like just to follow the trend. Because if there's any change of move here, then I can be able to take opportunity of it. That's why I'm pushing him all down. Let's look at the USD New Zealand. Sorry, New Zealand USD. What do you have for me? What do you have for me? New Zealand is up on the daily. It's really up on the daily. So if this can close up here, then we have to see more move. The retracement has already been to this demand here. You just tap in and take a little bit of liquidity from this demand and go up, and I can still just close and come back a little bit more and tap in and go back up with this uptrend. So we have to see how we can get involved in this trade. How can I get involved in this trade? How can I get involved? Okay, it's too late for me to get involved in this trade. Too late. I think that's I have to choose the easy one. Okay. Let's see what you got for me. New Zealand. Can you move more down a little bit so I can join you? Let's look at Aussie yen. Aussie yen is also going up on the daily, I believe. I don't understand. I don't understand why. I don't understand why this is happening. Okay, let me just take this. One minute, guys. I need to send this thing out. 180, you need to just put it here. Okay, I think this one is good. We also have uptrend. And what do you have here? We already have a pullback down here. So we're seeing another push up. Yeah, it has already been tested. It has already been tested. No, it has already been tested. Yeah. And it's gonna might also have a little bit of pullback down there. The pullback down there might be the one to give us opportunity to be able to come in the trade. There was a supply here, but the supply has already been tested and closed above it with the liquidity. So let's look at gold. Wow. Let's gold really fly. It's really fly. Anyone that watched the live stream of yesterday will remember how I analyzed this gold yesterday. Like if I have to take an entry on the gold, where I'm gonna take an entry and where I'll be looking that is gonna pull back to. Let's go to the daily and see. What happened? Look, the daily was yesterday was like this. There was a demand here. You can go back to check, look at the stream. You will see. You understand what I mean? There was a demand here yesterday, and there was this long pin bar with a wick. And I was saying you need to get a little bit of pullback before you can enter into the trade. That the pullback is gonna come. When the pullback comes, just allow this candle to pull back a little bit down, and then you can be able to go back and enter the trade to go up. Exactly, that's what happened. You see, the candle was really full, but it went really down. If you go on a lower time frame, you see all this candle. It looks so small here, but it's a very much candle on the lower time frame. Let me see. Let me use this to check it on the lower time frame. Let's go to 1 hour. You see the move of that candle back down, and look at what happened. So anyone that waits for the pullback to come down and just take the trade the moment they see the next candle, the given engulfing candle, then they're already in it. But now he's approaching the supply, which means there's a resistance. So there's a potential of going down back. Gold is a beast. That's one thing about gold. Is the what is falling? I'm losing frame or what? Okay. So what do we need to look at now? What do we need to look at? Oh yeah, let's look at crude oil. For my people that trade crude oil. Yes, Mama, we'll look at crude oil. I know. We'll look at crude oil. Ah, but promise me you're not gonna take the trade, eh? You're only gonna look, but don't take. But before I do anything, you're gonna promise me you're not gonna take the trade. I'm waiting. I need a response. I have that feeling that no, that you're not just looking. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. Crude oil is on an uptrend, as you can see, and is approaching. Is already in the supply zone. So being in the supply zone is already at 56.38 on the daily chart. So it's an uptrend himself. So let's drop down to 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, you can see the daily supply zone that it is showing us is a supply zone on the 1 hour chart. So, and there is a potential of a drop on this pair. It's two things. It could drop right here with this liquidity that is here. If there's no more liquidity here, then it's gonna go and test this one because it's a fresh one. There's a very long downtrend here, the engulfing candle. So if this hold, it's gonna drop. But if they not hold, if there's nothing here anymore, it's gonna come here to test the liquidity that is here. So to take this trade, you have to wait to see if it's gonna close and give a bearish candle. That means it still have way to go. Maybe it's coming down back in here or somewhere here. Before it's going back up fully. Remember, we're on daily time frame, we're uptrend. So it has the potential of still pulling back a little bit down before shooting up. Remember the trade will, oh no, this one, let me use this one. Yeah, the trade will not go straight up like this. Every time it goes zigzag, it will do this. See, that's how it will go. And looking at this trade himself, 1 minute. Looking at this trade himself is the same thing he's doing. It's just like someone climbing the step. So there's a possibility of this to break. Maybe if you could break this low down here a little bit, then it creates an hem and you can decide from here to do what, to go up back. Down here. So that is a possibility of this trade. Always wait and see what is gonna happen here. If I were to take the trade, no, don't let me say, because drawing. Where you? Oh yeah, drawing tools. Remove. Yeah. So that is what I will look at on this crude oil if I have to take it. But I will not say what will be my entry, what will be my trigger entry or stop loss, take profit right now. I'm not gonna say anything. You're welcome, Baba. Just watch. All I will say is watch, mark up your charts this way. You can mark it on your trading view like this and see what the outcome of it. This is how you train your eyes to see the chart and to, okay, if I have to take it here, with this be my entry signal, what happened? The moment you do this often and then you get used to be able to have confidence in what you're trading and with your strategy, because that is how you build your confidence of your strategy from. Just, you don't need to take the trade all the time. You can only just watch and see what happened when you analyze and predict what the trade is going to do. Remember, it's very, the trade, you have to look for high probability trade. So and before you can be able to get high probability trade, you need to have some criteria that it has to meet before you can be able to enter the trade. Are you working today or you're free? Okay. All I will say is tonight we're having a session tonight. Just yeah, prepare yourself with your question and anything you want us to look at and talk about. So and you have more time to look at the charts and do some back testing yourself. And maybe later tonight when we have the session together, then you can bring your question along and just prepare yourself for the session. We're gonna talk about many things today. You see what I mean? If you jump into the trade now to go short, it's going high. Remember I said if there's this liquidity that is here is up, if you cannot hold this one, it's coming here. Because this one is no more fresh. Remember, you already tested it here, one, tested twice, you can break it and go and come in here. I believe when it tested here, if this liquidity here is more stronger, it's just gonna like tap it and reverse back. Oh no, it's 8 p.m. my time. Yeah, I will send the link to the group the moment. 50. See, he has taken this out. Now, this is what we're looking at. On the daily, the resistance on the daily, I believe, is on 56.90 90 something. Let's see back. That's, yeah, 56.82, 56, 57. There's gonna be a pullback. I believe he's gonna create the same V, like a double top. That's my prediction for this. He's gonna do this on the daily. They something like this. then you take a rest and come back a little bit down. It might not be fully down, maybe to here, or it depends. People are taking their profits. People that are already here taking profit. So it depends on how it's gonna reverse. Let's look at it on the 15 minutes chat. Come on. I'm getting tired of this thing. I think I'm gonna switch. You see how many times it tested the same place on the 15 minutes? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how many times it tested it? But the zone is well big. The supply is big. So it can stay in between the supply and drop. Or you push more, you break it and go up. On the 15 minutes, I believe it's dropping already, but it might not drop fully big. Look at the candle it created. You see this hammer? But on which chart do you normally take the trade? Is it a 15 minutes or 5 minutes? No, okay. No, I'm just asking to look at it also because 5 minutes for me is like a day trade of 15 minutes. I can say is better for if you want to like a little bit of day trade. But if you want to scalp the market, let's say you go down all the way to 5 minutes. But it's the same move I believe on it. It's even drop more on the 5 minute. Let me see the entry on the 5 minutes if you will. I believe it's the same thing. Yeah, 12 pips on the 15 minute. 21 pips. Yeah, that is the difference. On the 5 minutes, you get a small entry, and yeah, you see the difference. The pips on the 21 on the 15 minutes is 21 pips, on the 5 minutes is 12 pips. Yeah, all are all the same. They all move in the same way. They all move in the same. You just have to take one and trade it. So it's only crude oil you're looking at right now. And one thing you have to also understand is when you're like also looking at the charts and observing the trade, how it's performing, you need to know when it's pulling back, how long does it pull back, to what to what extent does it pull back. All this is also something you need to record down when it's pulling back, when it's like going more on uptrend or downtrend or shooting up, breaking the structure, creating an higher high, higher low. Looking at all what you're showing us and setting my own strategy on them with the hints you're giving. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. That is the way of be able to see the market in another way. Just keep your eyes on it. You don't need to trade the trade a trade every time. Sometimes, yeah, you analyze, you don't get anything. You just watch. When the opportunity comes, you just go in it and take the trade. Like, look, we've done how many pairs this morning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or so. But I'm not in none of the trade. But I'm only in 2 trades since yesterday. I'm gonna wait and just watch and see when it's gonna meet my criteria to be able to take those trades I've already talked about. I'm watching them. I might not take them the very moment. I remember, like I said, you need to learn to know this like this. If it's pulling back, how long does it pull back? How long does it pull back? Does it pull back to the Fibonacci extension or retracement? Sorry, excuse me. All these are the things you need to practice and to know. So then you know what you're waiting for when it has to come down. When it goes up, normally when it goes up, let's say, let me just use for example here, Fibonacci retracement. Let's say from here to here is what? When it pull back down to where does it pull back to? 5061.8. Okay, you look at another one. Where does it pull back to? These never really come down at all. Okay, then you know. Why do you do this? You do this to know how often does it pull back, and when it pull back, where does it go? Where does it reach? Is it short pullback or long one? Look at another one here. Where? 61.8. How many times does that pullback occur? Then you could know when it has a very long one, it pull back more. When you have a very long up, it pull back more. But when you have a short one, it doesn't pull back that much. But this will be in your back test. This will, when you back test it, you will know how often this occur. Okay. Let's see, what is our trade telling us? USDN. If there's anything you want me to look at, anything you want me to explain, you can ask. But you can ask, huh? These are all noise. Let's see your USD. Okay, well, we're coming back inside. We'll see how it goes from here also. guys. If there is no question, no nothing, I would like to end the stream because I already analyze my charts and I wait for my setup. So the setup will call before I do anything. So if there is no any other question, no any other thing you guys want me to look at, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream right now. And for the guys that will watch it later, and I'll see you guys later tonight for the night section. Don't forget, 8 o'clock. I'll send you guys the link and we'll work things out. Just want to say thanks for coming and watch me and listen to my deadly voice. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask.